I, Gregor Mendel, was a scientist, an Augustinian friar, and an abbot of St. Thomas Abbey in Brno, in the Margrave of Morava. I was born in a German-speaking family in the Silesian part of the Austrian Empire, and gained posthumous recognition as the founder of the modern science of genetics. My first initial experiments were used with pea plants, which I had settled on studying seven traits that seemed to be inherited independently of other traits, which could be seed shape, flower color, set coat tint, pot shape, ripe pot color, flower location, and plant height. I first focused on the seed shape, which was either an angular or a round one. But between the years of 1856 and 1863, I had already cultivated and tested approximately 28,000 plants, which on their majority were pea plants. The study showed that when through breeding different varieties were crossed to each other, example, tall plants fertilized by short plants, the second generation, one in four pea plants had pure breed recessive traits, out of four were hybrids, and one out of four were pure breed dominant. My experiments made me to make two generalizations, which were the law of segregations and the law of independent assortment, which later will be known as the Mendel's laws of inheritance. I presented my paper, Experiments on Plant Hybridization, at two meetings on the Natural History Society of Brno in Morava on the 8th of February and the 8th of March of 1865. It generated a few favorable reports in local newspapers, but it was ignored by the scientific community. When my newspaper was published in 1866, it was seen essentially about hybridization rather than inheritance, and such had little impact, and was only cited about three times over the next 35 years. My paper was criticized at the time, but is now considered as a seminal work. Notably, Charles Darwin would have not been aware of my papers, and this envisaged that if he had been aware of my work, genetics as it is in the present might have taken hold so much earlier. My scientific biography thus provides an example of the failure of obscure, highly original innovators to receive the attention they deserve.